Hello and welcome to another exciting episode on my channel, Yusuf Onabekun. And on today we'll be talking about 10 plus websites you can get free stock images, and there's even a one that you get a lifetime update for free without paying one kobo and without having any sort of watermark on your image, which you can claim as your own and use everywhere. So without much, let's proceed. So the first one is Creative Commons, and we know we are already very popular with Creative Commons on YouTube, whereby where you see CC, you know that's a Creative Commons and anybody can use that work. But if you come to their website here, creativecommons.org, you would be seeing that there's really nothing of such, and be like wondering, where do I get those images? And to help you more, you can check the description for all the list of the websites that you can get free images you can use either for your graphics, for your video, and even sometimes you want to mix up your images with animation as well. So when you get to creativecommons.org, you go to search for CC images. So that's where it's on CC images that you'll be able to get your images that you have to use for free. And you can see it's redirected to a WordPress website. So and to make it easy for you, just pick out, you can see they have the options of audio, the options of image. Just choose on the images. Let's say we want to search for busy man, so you just type in busy man and you have access to over, as you can see, over 10,000 results that you can use for various of your graphics works and use without having, you see there's no sort of watermarks, no anything as there. And if you need to download any, let's say I want to download this, I just need to click on this. You can see, go to image website, which is it's linked to another website, but you can easily just right click and save as. So I want to save these images. It's still booting up. I'm very sure the file is going to be so large. As you can see, we can come here and just put up the images as well. Cancel. This image was marked with, which is free license, and you can easily just go to the image website. Now if you look at down here, you can see the source of this of the image, Flicky. So if you want, so it's just click on that, you're going to redirect you to the main websites that the images were brought out from. I don't know, it's taking forever. So now you know how to get images from Creative Commons. Now moving forward, the next website is liveofpics.com, and you can easily just find a picture you're looking for here, because we've used some else before, and you can see various picture with a direct link to just download it. Excuse me, with a direct link to just download it. Click on download and you can easily, like this, make the whole issue of having to open the image on a bigger note and the likes, it makes it very easy for you. So now let's say we want to decide to search. We click on search. My network is a bit slow today, so let me just pause it. Now the result has come out. As you can see, various houses. Now if you look at, you'll see that we'll be getting various results based on which website we want to look out for or want to use for our source of images. Now that's the interesting thing about having access to all this. Though by the end of this video, I'll tell you a website which I use to get unlimited amounts of images, and I get updated every time there's an update. So this is life of a pix. You have options of categories which you can choose, the color orientation you're looking for, and the kind of maybe it's a portrait or landscape, sorry. And now you can see they even also have they linked out to another website that has live videos, which is video stock videos you can use, but we are talking today about images to use. Now the next one you want to look out for is, I love the old school vibe of this platform, is gratisography. That's a really good name, and they have sharp images. Now this is one thing that makes all these sites interesting. I don't have to like, because like some website that you have to like make go to the other page, let's say you have to right click, open the image in another tab before you can download. But with this, and don't be deceived, all these images are going to come out with the right pixel, with the right pixel that's going to make it very sharp without losing any of its quality, even if you are downloaded directly. Now there you just need to like make research. Let's use our house we've been using before, and funny enough, I think they are getting some of their results from Shutterstocks. So now this is as you can see, another dimension that is way different from the images we saw from the previous websites we checked out, and this is another one like very good. Though the holding pause back is, there is no, it doesn't seem to have enough images compared to the previous one and even subsequent one you'll be seeing. It's kind of filled up with so many adverts, so shorter stocks. So, and we have the options of more, the kind of categories you're looking for as well. The kind of categories you're looking for as well. So that's that for that. And the next one is canva.com. Canva.com is one of my go-to platform when I need to edit images for anything I have to do, or make a very short video. As you can see, the category they have they have the various categories here. Like they've really gone overboard to make their platform as usable as possible and easy to navigate as possible. Now let me go to my own account to show you how it looks like. As you can see how the backend looks like, very sweet to the eyes, and you have various categories you can easily just search for. And I love the way they splitted this. It makes it very easy. You see your social media, you see your video, you see your market, you see your office, and when you click on more, you see various other options, photo collage, desktops, and so many other categories you can use for. So moving forward, we have imgur.com. Now imgur is more or less like Creative Commons as well, whereby you collate, various people upload their own videos or pictures you can use. So this is not just for images, also for videos. Now let's use our house search we've been using before and see what we'll be getting out of it. Because the site is very big, now you can see how it looks like. It doesn't look so sweet to the eyes, even if it's one of the oldest platform out there. It looks so 90ish and less of because now I have to like open it up before I can now download it. It's even making me, I have to like register on like those other platforms that I don't need to register before I download. Okay, I can download directly without registering. All this is going to be linked to your website in the description below. Now the platforms look very sharp as well. As you can see, it has, this is somebody that is having a full collection of these old images. Let's even take a peek. Now this is a premium this is a, as you can see, a big jumbo premium, so I'm very sure you have to pay to get this. So we're trying to like look for a platform whereby we have to like do less of that. So and this is how most of them are going to be like. They will have some selected pictures and you have the premium as well. So let's use our house search and click on the house. It brings out cool and calm pictures related to that search of house, and it has a next page. I would have preferred if it just keep scrolling without having to press the next button. So moving forward, we have the next one, freerangestock.com, and looks so much curated. Yeah, something like this. Just that I just have to like click on consumer without having to like press page one, page two. Reason is that it makes it very easy for me to just keep scrolling and scrolling without having to wait till like on the next page. So let's go back and use the search bar to search for our keyword we've been using since, house. Now this is very interesting. While trying to make that search, it's hosting is not accessible. So I guess that's the reason why it's taking forever to load. But that shouldn't deter you from checking out the other one. So moving on, we go to freeimages.com and look well created as well with various options, various categories as you can see down here. So click on house and now this seems to have a pop under. That's like a sort of an sure, it's sort of like an advert, and here's our results that comes up. It's still loading and loading, and this look more like a commercial real estate pictures. So but that's by the way, if it's something we are looking for and we need to use it up, like this foggy house or a forest house like it was depicted. Now this is an interesting collection as well. Now if you look at, for every platform we've been checking out since, the results we've been getting has been different from each other. You've not come across same house in the same platforms. It's always different pictures. So that's where that's the reason why you need to have options when it comes to all these platforms. So you have various views and various concepts and ideas when you're coming up with your images or videos or graphics that you want to use to work. So moving on, for the next one is stockfreeimages.com, and the images seems not fully loaded, like 1 out of 1,000 pages. That's interesting. So let's see what the result is going to be here when we search for houses. If we're going to run out of we'll not be able to come up with something based on what we saw in the previous two platforms that did not give us any result. Now this is very funny. I don't know why it is like this, but this side made a whole lot of sense. I guess it's just a little setback, maybe images or something. Okay, it's telling me that my internet is not accessible. So this one is stockfreeimages.com. So now let's use our search of house and see what will be delivered with. Now this is like I keep saying, every houses from each platform, if you see, it differs, and this one seems to have a whole lot to be going on. Like, it's not having limits. That's a whole lot to be going on. So that's that about stock free image. Now the next one is pixel.com. I've heard a whole lot about this pixel, and one thing about me is when I look at a platform, I look at how clean the platform comes out. Like this pixel.com, I love the fact that the pictures look very sharp and very big to the eyes, and not something you have to like squeeze your eyes like this. This is what I want to be able to work with. Now let's look for our keyword houses. Now look at 70,000 plus. Now see how sharp it is. Now this is looks cool to the eyes. And if you look at here, they have section for videos as well, whereby you can just pick out those images and use, or those videos and use. Now see, these are videos you can easily just input and use for advert as well. And the next one we'll be talking about is freepik.com. Freepik, aside just images, they also have vectors, PSD, which is that you can easily just download and edit straight up into your Photoshop platform. Maybe you saw this image now and you decide to look for the PSD version. You can easily just get that and you use up to work. Now let's see what our house is going to give us. Now this is the various categories that they have here. Now look at 2.3 million of these various categories, and you can easily just pick out the free version, so you don't have to like stress yourself on getting your results. Now these are the various images that this looks so stock image like. You can easily just choose them based on your free version, and also you can, the free option, I can decide to just choose the one that has PSD. You see what I'm saying? You see how it comes out. And this is something that someone that is into core graphics and core animation might just be interested in. They have the icon. They have the icon as well, which you can also use. You can see the various stuffs inside a house, the shower, the dining table, and a whole lot of other stuff. So that's that about freepik.com. So moving forward, the next one is Unsplash. Unsplash is another awesome platform, like beautiful platform that I use a whole lot. I wouldn't want to say I have best platforms that I use to source for my images, but Unsplash is one of my platforms that I use for sourcing images. It makes the whole sharpness very good. So let me search for house. Now this is what we're talking about. My network has been going crazy since the mid of this video, so I'm sorry about that. So as you can see, this is results from iStock. They're also doing the three earlier website whereby they have stock images on their platform. Now this is it. Now you see how seamlessly they advertised inside. You will not even know, you will even think probably this is part of the image until you're like, oh, this is an advert. Now these are cool images you can easily just use up. The interesting thing about them is when you click on one image like this, you see that you can also download this here. You see, you can easily just see all the images of that particular author or that particular creator or photographer, and see if all his images is something you run with. Now we are in our last two, Pixabay. Pixabay is very earliest platform that you can get videos, and not only videos, you can get not only images, I mean, sorry, you can get videos as well. Now see, all these platforms are not something you can just use all at a go. These are platforms that you have to like sit down and understand and see how you can keep using them over and over again. Now they have images, they have videos as well, they have illustration and vectors as well. That's pixabay.com. And last but not the least is oh sorry, there's still one more website I will have to show you that gives lifetime value for them. And this is a new one for me. This is the first time I'm seeing this, and this is interesting. Let's explore. Use the arrows. This one is nappy.co. nappy.co. They also have link to iStock, just like on Splash. Now I don't know how this is relatable to house, but this is what they brought out for house. This is why I said you might need to try out various platforms to see the one that gives you the kind of results you want. They are looking at this one from interpersonal relationship that happens in the house, as you can see. So this is for nappy.co. Now the last one I want to talk about is Images. Images is a startup, but I love the fact that they have 13 million plus. When they first started, it was not up to 13 million that they had. So they've been growing in leaps and bounds, and I've been using them for over a year to 2 years now. I want to introduce it to some of my colleagues. Now you can see they have a paid version, $11.99 per month. But if you register through my link in the description below, you'll be having a lifetime free upgrade and access to it without having to pay anything. Now let me see what the house is going to break. And they keep improving over and over and over and over again. Now they mix it up with images and vectors as well. And they just added this video because they didn't start with video initially also. So they are growing in leaps and bounds to make sure that they get you the kind of images that you want as well. I'm not logged into my account here. As you can see, the videos are popping up. So with this, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't have more than enough images and videos and vectors you can use for your various graphics job. And do me a favor by subscribing and liking this video, because that will be so awesome to me. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video.